Responsible Eating and Living. I'm Karen Hartglass, and this is our It's All About Greens show. In this segment, we'll be making a green smoothie. Some people call it a blended salad. No matter what you call it, it's a great way to get your greens. And dark green leafy vegetables are so important in our diet. But before we start making the smoothie, I want to clarify something. A green smoothie is not a green juice. They're both great, but they are not the same, and it's really important to know the difference because I know a lot of people get confused. A green juice is where we extract the juice out of the fiber, or separate the two, the fiber from the juice, and then drink the juice. And the reason why people do this is you cannot eat the volume of vegetables or the volume of greens if you are eating them whole with the fiber. There's just not enough room in your belly to hold all of that food. But if you want to really ramp up the amount of nutrition you get from these great vegetables, it's important to juice. This allows you to get so many more vitamins and nutrients from the green vegetables without the fiber. Now, fiber is important and we need it, and we get it when we eat a whole plant-based diet. And when you have a blended salad or a green smoothie, not a green juice, you're going to get all of that great fiber. Now, some people who are in a healing crisis or want to get some extra energy, green juice is a great way to go. But just for regular, routine, yummy eating, a blended salad with green vegetables is great for everyone. So what I'm going to be making here today is what I call Pina Colada Kale. It's really simple, and there's only a few ingredients. I'm going to be using fresh pineapple. I have about a cup. Now you can use fresh pineapple or frozen pineapple. The great thing about frozen pineapple is if you like a cold smoothie, so it's like a shake or soft ice cream, frozen fruit really helps do that. I'm going to be using coconut milk. This is a coconut milk made from a coconut cream where you hydrate it back with water in it. I like it. It's the next best thing to using a whole coconut without opening up the coconut itself, which can be a lot of trouble. And then a little water. And I'm using a green kale. All I'm going to be doing today is removing the kale from the stem. Now, if you have some really powerful blenders, you can also include the stem in with your smoothie, but just a regular blender, I think it's best to remove the stems. But don't throw these away. These are great in green juice, or you can chop them up and use them in a soup. A lot of good stuff in here. Now, green smoothies are a great way to eat greens. A lot of people find greens very bitter. And when you're new to eating green vegetables like kale, some people aren't really used to the flavor. And so when you blend it in a salad with a fruit, the fruit will sweeten up the bitterness. I like to include 3 ingredients in my green smoothies or my blended salads. A green, of course, like kale, collard, spinach, chard. I like to use a fruit, usually a berry, or like today, pineapple, and a fat. And what's great about adding a fat, and I like to use a whole fat rather than an oil, is eating fat with dark leafy green vegetables enables us to absorb those fat-soluble nutrients that you find in the dark green vegetables. So it's great and important to consume a little bit of fat when you're having green foods. And then fat just makes everything taste delicious. So sometimes I might use flax seeds or another raw nut or seed in with my blended salad, or avocado. That makes a great smoothie with spinach or some berries. There are so many different variations of blended salads. I'm only going to make one right here, but you can use your imagination. So let's get started. I'm just going to put the pineapple into my blender and add the liquid ingredients. A little water and the coconut milk. going to blend that up. Okay, and then I'm just going to add the leaves of kale, a leaf at a time. And if you're new at this, you might just want to add one leaf and see how you like it. And that's really all there is to it. What's great about smoothies like this is you can put it in a plastic container and take it with you, bring it to work, wherever you might be. Needing a little extra boost. It's great for breakfast, it's a great snack, or even a dessert. Now some people might want this a little sweeter. That's good, it's tropical. You can, instead of water, use apple juice. You can use a non-dairy milk like soy milk, almond milk, hemp milk. You can also add dates, which adds a beautiful sweetness if you want to up the sweetness a little bit, but I think this is perfect just the way it is. Pina Colada Kale.